Every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every bottle of fine wine, every collectible car, every piece of real estate, every private business, everything of value in the world will eventually be a token. It will create massive wealth, the greatest wealth creation opportunity I'm going to see in my lifetime.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world.
It is just funny to watch the confusion that's out there right now with XRP. So it's just crazy after all this time how we still have this much confusion about XRP. Even people just saying that it's centralized. People are not doing their research. My brother just put a video out talking about distractions and people get distracted by entertainment issues and sports and people, what they got going on in their lives. But you don't know anything about what's going on right now. Like, you don't know anything about what's going on with money and how money is moved and the system they're about to change. It's just crazy. So if you don't know, I want to show you this video. It's about the Fed, how the Fed started. Whoever made it, let me see. His name is, it was posted by Opportunity Cost on X. Whoever made it is more like on the comedic side, but it's very true. It's very true how it started, how it's run. So let's check out that video.
Jekyll Island, November 1910. 7 bankers meeting in secret to create America's central bank. We just can't call it that.
The 1907 panic nearly destroyed us. Banks failed, fortunes vanished.
We want to control America's money supply, create booms, trigger busts, and profit from both. And how will we do that?
We'll create money from nothing, loan it to the government, and charge interest. Legal counterfeiting, my friends.
But there's a cost. Every dollar we print steals value from existing dollars. It's a hidden tax that flows directly to us. And it gets worse. If we ever get off the gold standard, governments can print money for wars. Endless wars become possible and profitable.
Since Americans hate central banks, we'll call it the Federal Reserve. Sounds governmental, doesn't it?
It's not. The president will appoint board members, but we'll pick who he appoints. We'll have 12 regional banks. Looks decentralized, democratic even, but New York banks control them all. That's us.
You're probably wondering how we're going to get this through Congress.
December 23rd, 1913. Most of Congress home for Christmas. Perfect timing for passing unpopular legislation. I'll publicly oppose our own bill in Congress. They'll pass it thinking they beat Wall Street. We'll fund university chairs, write the textbooks. They'll teach our system as economic science. Beautiful. Every American born after this will inherit debt on money we created from nothing. Generational servitude. The Federal Reserve. Not federal, no reserves. But everyone will think it's their government protecting them.
Good afternoon.
Said it's not government. It's not federal. They don't hold any reserves, but it's called the Federal Reserve. See, they got the name, and it's a trick because the name doesn't do any of the things that it's supposedly named for. So we have this private entity that prints our money and decides when to lower rates with no influence from us. We gotta pay attention to what's going on. This system is changing, and there's a man named Claver who believes that XRP will be $1,500 to $2,000 by the end of this year if dominoes fall the way he thinks they will.
When do you think the reverse carry trade is most likely going to happen? I think they need XRP futures in place, and I think they need the ETFs lined up. I think all the dominoes need to be in place. The stablecoin bill is there. It can be passed very quickly. Tether has already pretty much moved offshore, but they've been told that they will be subject to the stablecoin bill and the US regulations. You've got MiCA in place. You've got the UK ready to go with their digital pound. and the digital euro in the Eurozone. You've got all of these other large central banks ready to push their stablecoin and central bank digital currency, including the Bank of Japan. The Bank of Japan is ready to go with everything that they need. We're just waiting on oil to skyrocket. I don't know if that's going to come from a shortage or something that happens in the Middle East, but that will cause the Bank of Japan to have to hike interest rates very quickly, and everything will kick off. That's going to be the gunshot that I think is going to stir all this and make it happen. And it's going to happen way faster than people anticipate because everything's lined up, ready to go for when they kick this deal off. So I think after the 19th here in May, I think that's the last piece that they need in place is the CME in order to be able to hedge and profit off of this. You've already got the XRP ETF, which is a 2 times leverage long futures XRP ETF. And then you've also got ProShares, which has launched their long and short XRP ETFs. No spot ETFs yet. I think all the institutions are on board. I think Jamie Dimon and Chase and JP Morgan are on board. I think HSBC, I think the BIS, I think the IMF, I think the Fed, I think the Treasury, I think the US, I think the BRICS nations. Everybody is green light, ready to go.
So some of this has already happened already. The CME has already put their futures contract out. They have that out. It actually did well the first day. I believe the first day did 1.9 million. I was looking at that here just a little while ago. It did some millions. And the second day it did a little more or a little less. But then by the month's end, by end of July, it was like 500 million for the contracts that it made from the contracts. So institutions want XRP. If everything that Jay Claver says happens, it will cause a supply shock to XRP because everybody will want XRP to settle their FX trades, the currency trades, if a reverse carry trade happens. So we're going to see. We're going to see. But I don't want to be too long. Continue to do your research and hope to see y'all to the moon very soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments, if you need to know how to get on Coinbase, how to get on crypto.com, how to start trading, how to start buying and selling, if you want to hold, if you want to get a wallet, a self-custodial wallet, need to know which ones to get, please hit me up, hit it in the comments. I can tell you now, Tangent's a good wallet. Ledger's a good wallet. I have a Ledger. I know somebody with Tangent. Just do your research. It's very important. There's a lot of scams going on. The blockchain cannot be hacked, but they still can take your money by phishing schemes, by calling you and making you think that there's somebody, that they're a Coinbase representative. I've had it done 3 times already. They tried to get me. And maybe I'll put that on the next video or something. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.
I'm just trying to